Yeah, so make your body comfortable, relax. And bringing awareness from the head, from the day, from busyness and doingness, turn it towards the breathing. Allow yourself to breathe a little deeper and slower than normal. Relaxing the jaw, the face, relaxing the eyeballs. Just breathing. Let the air fill all your lungs and your belly. And releasing fully. Is usually out of busyness or stress. There's a false full and a false empty. We are breathing shallow, so trying to really breathe deeper. Having the exercise to not check out in between breaths. Using this breathing as an anchor into the now. And inadvertently, for some of us, there will be bubbles of thoughts of the day, voices, images. Simply seeing them as trains coming in and out of the station, but you don't have to hop on. Each time you catch yourself, you've been hijacked, just noticing this tendency of the mind and come back to the now. And you can open your attention so you anchor yourself into the now through sensing your body. With the eyes closed, the body is more of a concept. With the eyes closed, just energies, sensations, knots, numbness, or flows of energy. Just scanning your inner body without focusing into any particular sensation. Just taking stock of the state of affairs, both functional sensations as well as these emotional energies or feelings in the chest, belly, throat. And welcome them completely without the need to analyze them, without trying to change them, calm them. See if you have a bunch of little creatures, animals. They were in a barn and you just open the barn door. They can come. They're already here. Giving these energies, sensations, full freedom to move in this aware space. Decide to take a break from engaging with thinking. Thoughts may still come, but we are closed for business. Whatever is in the body, can you let it be just as it is? And notice also the sense of spaciousness in which these energies or sensations seem to be free floating, inner background, inner aware background of presence. Usually at some point on the journey, we tend to imagine that awareness is in the head somehow. And then we just play with this visualization that awareness, instead of being in the head, is like a wide, borderless field or space in which the head and the body, the chest, all the sensations, they are appearing as bubbles in this borderless field, which is aware. As if this presence is coming from behind your body. And you don't need to make it present or make it aware. We don't do awareness. This aware being is here. As that which is hearing these words and sensing these sensations, noticing thoughts. Yet unaffected, unscratched by any of them. Just like the sky is not affected by any storm. Allow your attention to be relaxed, meaning not focusing. Like alert, we are not sleepy, but we are not focusing. Global contemplation of whatever arises in the presence. including sounds. Some stage on the path, there is this understanding or misunderstanding that, we meditate in order to attain something or to get rid of something. Those are wrong kind of meditation. It's more of a just curious what is here, doing nothing about it. Yet we're not checking out. There's relaxed alertness. And each time you're hooked into a thought, that's okay. Come back to this global sense of witnessing of the now. So there's this tendency to, as if we have a mixer, we focus on sensations, or we more into thoughts. So try to have an equal mix of presencing of what comes up in the head, what's in the body, and the sounds, temperature. No agenda. And something is aware. You don't know where it is, what it is, yet it is what we are. It's that which is here in these words. And it seems like it requires effort to be what we already are, which doesn't make sense. We already are this presence, which is aware of the body and the world and the mind. And if it seems like an effort, it's because we practice so long identifying with what we are not, being lost in thinking and in the outer. Somehow we lost ourself, lost track of ourself as this aware being. purpose of true meditation, or one of the purposes, is to remember ourself. What I mean by self is this which is aware. So this, what we are, this aware being, is aware of sounds and sensation and aware of being as well. It's very clunky to put this into words. Just notice the fact of being aware that is already here, the I amness. I think there was a old Zen master who was saying that if you meditate, if you sit to meditate to attain enlightenment, you are wasting your time. So we sit, meditate to experience our true nature, not to attain anything. In Zen, this term true nature is the same as this presence. And if we are truly interested and somehow persistent, usually what happens is that some mysterious shift of identity, perhaps from being the character, the story, being this thinking, being this feeling, to being this impersonal witnessing presence in the background. And that brings some peace. Maybe not right away, but it definitely brings some peace, some okayness, some more stability. If all of this seems kind of too esoteric or mysterious, then you can forget about it. And still a useful practice is to just witnessing the flow of now without interfering, simply witnessing and living in the now from moment to moment. This witnessing is not removed or afraid of any emotion. There is an allowing. Once again, if you have some discomfort in your body, release custody over it. Give it freedom to move, to stay as it is, to get worse or better. Don't get bored with peace. Don't get bored with the now. The imaginary sense of me, the ego, is like bored with the now. It's not enough. It's later, the past, something needs to change. That shows up as discomfort in the body or some yuckiness. It's okay that it's there. Just let it be as it is. With equanimity. And ask yourself this question. It's like an inquiry, not to think about it, but just seeing whatever comes up. Whatever comes up, you can ask it repeatedly and then don't think about it. Just see whatever the mind produces or the body. What am I? Who or what am I really? For some of us, this may prompt a bunch of words, concepts the mind produces, whatever. I'm Joe, I'm a man, white, I'm. Or even if the mind says I'm spirit, I'm consciousness, just notice that that is a thought. Whatever appears to this question, what am I? It's just thoughts. Are we these thoughts? Or are we that which is aware of these thoughts? Another alternative question, but it's the same question, it's just modern application is, and again, we are throwing this question not to think about it, but more like to kind of look, just look. The question is right now, what is aware right now of my voice, of sensations, of sounds? What is aware? Just whatever comes up, it's thought. To whom? What is aware of this thought? For some of us who have practiced this type of self-inquiry, Ramana Maharishi style, so we are somehow familiar with this, this question may, like, nothing comes up, it's just quiet, nothing. it's almost like quiets the mind. It like shocks the mind. What am I? What is aware right now? The mind doesn't know. Check. So if you are in the category that nothing comes to this question, that's good. That's the answer is right there. Experiential answer. Then we can check more thoroughly, like now, what are we dealing here with now? With sounds and sensation thoughts that we are aware of. They appear to us, to you. And who am I? Am I this stuff moving, changing, or am I that which perceives them? Don't think about it. Just check for yourself. You can even somehow take the right hand and you can put a little nail in your other thumb so you can make a slight discomfort, slight pain with the nail in your thumb. And notice that sensation. Am I this sensation? Or am I this awakeness? And take out the nail. The sensation changes. This presence remains. It's the same with any thought and any feeling all our life. Let's take a couple of minutes to just take refuge knowingly as this aware being. No effort, do nothing. And gradually allow yourself to gradually open the eyelids. Continuing to just be. We can see that this what we are, this presence doesn't depend on eyes open or closed. They say that it's not the eyes they see, it's not the eyes that see, it's awareness that sees through the eyes. That's why we can see things with the eyes closed, images and stuff, memories.